I think even for the Oklahoma State student athletes, we get an opportunity to play our Bedlam series here, 2 of the games in Bricktown, but our kids are very excited about being here, the atmosphere, getting to walk around the restaurants, the hotels, and have their families come and stay. It's a very special event, so we're really looking forward to it. To say that we're excited about being here after what we've been through would definitely be an understatement, having qualified late, matter of fact, on Sunday, and getting reports from Manhattan, Kansas, and Kansas State helping us out. I told Coach we're going to be sending him a nice fruit basket to his room. He deserves it. But you know what? When you hear the coaches speak about their teams and the things that they went through, I think Coach Grito's sentiments about adversity really reveals character. And, there are some teams that have played very well in the conference when you go and look at it, been very consistent. And there's a reason why they've been consistent. Very talented, have some great leadership. And when it's going good, sometimes that leadership helps you keep it going like that. We're a club that had tremendous turnover from last year. 6 guys in our lineup signed as juniors in the draft. Portier, our number 1 with the injury. And that was never an excuse for our young men. We started out the season very, very good. Well, what happened after winning a couple of midweek games against, we thought, a solid club down in Florida, we opened our Big 12 in Lincoln, Nebraska, and Coach Anderson and the Huskers, they played pretty well, and we lost on a home run Friday night, walk-off home run. And I thought that was kind of a shock to our young club. We wanted to get off to a good start, but it was one game. And as a coach with experience in the conference, you don't worry too much about it. Move on to the next game. Our young men lost a close game in Game 2. And then in Game 3, we hit a 3-run homer to take the lead in the top of the ninth. But Huskers come back in Lincoln like they do with their great crowds and rally and tie the game. And, we're leaving Lincoln trying to catch a flight out of Kansas City, 0-2-1. And probably out of the 0-2, what bothered us the most was maybe the tie in there. And what we found looking back is we were a young club, and we needed at that time probably some leadership, some veterans would have been nice to help maybe correct the direction we were going at that time. But our young men, I'll tell you what I'm proud of throughout our league is there have been teams up and down, really fought hard, and all the teams that get here deserve it and play really hard to get here. I know there's 2 teams not here that we struggled with sometimes, and other teams stopping their lineup. They had a tremendous lineup, and if they got the bats going, you couldn't get them stopped. But I will tell you this. I'll never reveal the team. Please don't ask me afterwards. A quality team in our region that's ranked well came into our place, and our young man witnessed adversity for them that night, and some helmets and some bats being thrown and some things. And our athletes commented to our coaching staff after. That was a shock to them. They made comments about that kind of behavior. That's not something you see in this conference, and that truly is a great example for our student athletes, the way our coaches make sure that our student athletes always compete and show character in adverse times, regardless of what happens. And I think that's the strength of the Big 12. Everybody has talent, and some people play at a higher level than other people at different times. But to get to this point, you have to be playing pretty good to get to this tournament. And the champion that comes out of here will be playing very well. And that'll be a special moment for some team on Sunday. Like every coach here, we hope that it's our club. I think 1 through 8, all of them have a great opportunity. I hate to be an odds maker in Vegas trying to think who would win this thing after the way all of the seasons have gone. But again, we're excited to be here. We're proud of our student athletes, the way that they have revealed their character through an adverse time, and really proud to be able to compete in the Big 12 against quality coaches and student athletes that we have. Thank you.